The Indian military recently sent naval ships to Singapore near the South China Sea, a region which China claims to own and Philippines is vying to defend. But India recently conducted naval drills with another ASEAN powerhouse, equally aggrieved by China's assertiveness in the region. What's India's game plan in the South China Sea? Will India's presence be a game changer for Southeast Asia's China woes? I'm Shivan Chanana. Let's get to the point. Indian naval ships INS Delhi, INS Shakti and INS Kiltan arrived in Singapore on the 6th of May. The visit was part of the Indian Navy's Eastern Fleet's operational deployment for quick movement in action. While this was a 4-day visit, it was only a pit stop because the Indian battleships moved closer to China and conducted drills with ASEAN allies where China was sure to take note. Out of the 3 ships India sent to Singapore, INS Delhi, a guided missile destroyer, and INS Shakti arrived in Kota Kinabalu, Malaysia as part of the Indian Navy's operational deployment. Now, this location is right next to the Philippines, which is challenging China's assertiveness in the region, especially in the Second Thomas Shoal. India's anti-submarine warfare corvette INS Kiltan moved to the Eastern Fleet docked at Cam Ranh Bay in Vietnam. The Indian Navy participated in a maritime partnership exercise PASEX at sea with Royal Malaysian Navy and Vietnam People's Navy to enhance interoperability and joint action. Now, there was something peculiar with the battleship India sent for the drills with Malaysia. India sent INS Delhi, its first indigenously designed and built Project 15 class guided missile destroyer. Now, this is the same warship used to fire India's BrahMos supersonic cruise missile, obliterating an abandoned ship in a test fire back in 2022. The fact that India chose INS Delhi to go right in front of China, it gives a clear message to Beijing. It's indeed interesting to note that India sent INS Shakti, INS Delhi and INS Kiltan. This combination of vessels, one enabled to fire a BrahMos, one that can take our submarines along with a supplies vessel, hint at possible long-duration wartime deployments in the future for India. India's presence in the vicinity sent a message to both China and Philippines that India is true to its Act East policy.